Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to Let's Play .hack GU Volume 2. This is Some Type of Artist, and finally, we have a big story moment coming up. Yeah, this isn't gonna be a let's complain about Entrance episode, or let's complain about Negimaru episode. We're at a good point in the story that I really like. A lot of cool stuff is gonna happen. Well, maybe not a lot of cool stuff. Cool stuff that I happen to really like happens. So, looking forward to that. It's our title match against Sirius, finally, like 30 parts in. Like, you know, I said earlier that the arena doesn't really take as long as it did in Volume 1, but I don't know. Judging by these parts, you know, it still takes quite a bit of time. You know, my Volume 2 parts, I have a little bit more than Volume 1, but we're still... I was expecting to, like, kind of be done with the arena, like, in Volume 20, but my bad.
Young lady.
Her name's Adelie Pie, come on.
You're gonna fight Siri... I mean, you're gonna fight Ida, aren't you?
Yeah.
Haseo, I think I should join the match after all.
Huh? You're changing your mind?
Wait, what do you mean she's changing her mind? You're the one that said she couldn't do it.
Stolen, Ida has been gaining more and more power. Alkaid and Sirius, all the people who became lost ones. It's my fault that they're suffering like they are. If I hadn't had my epitaph stolen, then Bordeaux would never have...
I told you, it's not your fault.
But I have to do something, Haseo! I can't leave this all up to others!
Listen well, young lady. We're about to fight Sirius, who has been infected by Ida. Epitaph users are not invincible. If we lose, even Haseo may not come out of it unscathed.
I still don't understand then, because it's like...
able to use avatars. We're the best choice for this fight.
If it's still not, like, guaranteed to protect you, then why not have Adelie?
What should I...
If she wants to so much.
I take over for you.
Coon? What's up, man? I haven't seen you in a long time.
Adelie, I'll go out there in your place.
Coon?
Leave it to me. I'll become your sword and shield. I'll watch Haseo's back in your stead. Wait a minute. Weren't you finished with GU?
Wait a minute. Didn't he send you an email saying something else?
I was. But you know, I just can't leave a delicate young girl when she's in trouble.
There we go. I had to throw in that somewhere.
Seeing as I'm such a gentleman and all.
Yeah, shut up, Coon, and join our party.
Delicate? Where do you see a delicate young girl in this group?
Hey!
Took you long enough.
Honest, I still don't agree with how Yada and the CC Corp are handling this whole situation. But I realize now that leaving GU isn't gonna help change anything. I need to keep fighting and fighting until the world becomes a safe online game again.
Oh my god.
I know now. That's all.
I have to keep fighting and fighting until we can play this game safely again.
I've decided. I'm gonna bet on you.
And then, like, after everything is done, it's like that episode of South Park with the World of Warcraft, and it's like, now what do you do? It's like, what do you mean? Now we play the game. And it's like the same thing as, like, all the training montage
Really didn't have any consideration for
saving
others.
it.
Syllabus and Gaspard would never look up to you like they do. As you are now, you just might have the power and the kindness needed to destroy Ida.
The kindness to destroy Ida.
Placing my abilities in your hands.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. If we're talking about that, then I think Adelie can take on Ida single-handedly.
Power thing?
Anyway,
Male
that's how it
power
is, Pi.
bonding.
I'm sorry, but
Sorry, but girls can't
You're not
play.
gonna budge on this, are
Like,
ya?
it's kind of
Fine.
annoying how they, like, throw all the
This
girls aside, and it's like,
delicate young
it's
girl
time for the
sits back
final
and
battle,
plays.
men only. Yeah.
thanks, Pi.
Because you guys are just
in
women that
exchange,
need to be
better
saved.
defeat them.
Like,
Got
shut up,
that?
Coon.
Of course. Not only that, we'll heal Adelie too.
That's right. We're gonna heal Adelie.
We'll make it so she can laugh in this world once again.
But Adelie's never really, like, laughed. She's, like, awkward laughed in response to things, but, like, I don't know, whatever. I'm not gonna think too deep about it. Let's go fight. Let's go do some manly fighting, because I guess that's, like, the only thing we can do when Kuhn's around. Because women just have to be objects that are saved, but whatever. I don't actually care about any of that. I care about this fight. Because we're going to fight Sirius, but if you kind of look closely, there's something a little more interesting than just fighting Sirius going on the opposing team. Yeah, that's kind of a little more interesting than anything else going on right now. Those two Balmonk and Orca lookalikes from beginning of the game are Sirius's partners.
We cannot lose this fight.
Oh, so let's talk about my favorite part of the game. Let's talk about Triad stuff. Come on.
I don't want Master Ren to lose.
I just want stuff about Triads to be explained.
Master Ren, I don't know what I should do. Huh? This is
Oh, it's Bo now.
Haseo?
Strange how Bo just kind of showed up without Saku saying she was gonna let Bo play. Make a note of that and put it in your back pocket. All right, come on, let's go to the fight. Come on, I'm so anxious, I'm so excited.
The brightest star in the galaxy. When the Azure Wolf howls, the
Ha,
earth shakes,
Azure
and
Wolf.
shots resound throughout
He has the
arena.
Azure Knights with him.
Tonight we will find
Never
out
picked up on
the
that
true
before.
weight of the word Emperor. Haseo, Andritz, and Kuhn. They come here with a whole new lineup.
Yeah, seriously.
Entrance is a blade brand here, and
Like, not a single person from his first team was in here now.
are the challengers nothing more than sheep to the slaughter now? Here's
Oh
the
boy,
champion,
Sirius is all
Sirius.
creepy and hunched over, and then you got creepy Balmonk and creepy
The thinking
Orca.
of Sirius gives off an unearthly vibe.
How'd he meet up with them? That's what I want to know.
What's happened to Sirius? Something's changed. His expression looks demonic.
I wouldn't say demonic, but he definitely looks pretty intense.
So, you all came to steal it too, did you? Well, it's mine. You got that? Mine! 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 Mine!
It's completely lost it.
He's totally lost it.
Way to steal my line, Haseo.
It's not much for conversation.
Ida is drawn to people's deepest passions, whether they are positive or not.
Yeah, like every now and then, Endrance does add, like,
And then
some
magnifies
good
those
insight,
feelings.
but, like, it doesn't happen nearly as much as it
Releases
should.
the binds of reason.
Like, I love when Endrance talks about, like,
So
literally anything else
Sirius'
besides
strong
Haseo.
attachment to being emperor was what called Ida to him.
Yeah. That makes sense. Although, I would have liked to see more of Sirius before
All right, here
this
we
game
go.
to, like, understand how important it was to him. We only really got any kind of indication through that one backstory cutscene with Alkaid. But, alright, so, God, where to start? Sirius is a tribal grappler. We've only really seen Pi as a tribal grappler, so, like, I think it's cool you're fighting a main character that's also like that. And since he's, like, a beast character, I think that's even cooler. And then there's Azure Orca and Azure Balmonk. As you can see, something's kind of off about them. They're, like, kind of blue-tinted see-through silhouettes right now. This battle is a little bit of a challenge. I wouldn't say you'd have too many big problems with it, but, you know, keep your guard up on it, because it does add the gimmick of this weird kind of ghost kind of thing with Balmonk and Orca. it's kind of like they're able to, like, phase in and out of the game. They can still attack you when they're in that form, but you can't attack them while they're in that form. So as someone will say in a little bit, you know, you should mostly just focus on attacking Sirius. Well, in fact, I think it's coming up right now.
Sirius's stats are absurd. Is this Ida's influence? There's something weird about that winged guy and naked guy, too.
So weird how they keep calling him the naked guy.
Feels like we're not even damaging them, like we're chasing some kind of mirage.
Like a ghost from the past entrance? Don't you have anything else you want to say in this situation?
Haseo.
Like maybe you recognize them from somewhere, maybe? A little
They
bit?
say that they're unable to confirm Sirius's teammates' IDs.
You too, Coon?
Then these guys are
Nudge,
infected
nudge,
too.
wink, wink. We'll talk about that in a later part.
It's like their characters aren't there and never existed. Like, they're just illusions.
Cut to the chase.
In other words, those two are immortal.
Great, simple as that, huh?
What should we do then?
What should we do?
It's all or nothing. Come on, we're going after Sirius.
Got it, Haseo.
What do you mean, got it?
What do you mean? What do you
Focus your
mean?
attacks on Sirius. There's no way he's just an illusion.
What was that for, Coon?
All right. Forget about the winged man and naked man.
Stop calling them that! You know who they are! Sorry, I'm just absolutely livid. Oh my god. Yeah, They know who they are! Why don't they say something? Man. Oh, I don't remember doing an awakening. Oh.
It's mine. You hear me? It's mine.
Yo. Not gonna lie, that looked badass as heck. Oh, too bad it, like, didn't do any damage at all. Well, it did a lot of damage, but wasn't nearly as overpowered as ours was. I really like that one. That's something, dude, I don't know. I just think he looks legit cool like that. Sorry, I'm still kinda not over it. I kinda just want to see it again. It looked really cool. A lot cooler than Haseo's just like summoning a giant energy beam and Dragon Ball Z-ing it up on the ground. But, yeah, it's just, they know, at the very least, Endrance should know who it is, because Coon, I still have reservations about admitting that he's a character from the previous generation, because it doesn't actually say it at all in the games. I don't know, maybe I've talked about this before, I feel like I may have, because it's not like anything really too spoilery. Because like I said, they never mentioned it in the game, so it's like, it's not something I would worry about spoiling, and it adds nothing to, like, the plot at all, but, like, Coon is supposed to be, like, Coon was this nobody character that was just kind of like, oh God, how do I explain this? And super fast, too. So, in the OVA series that came with the games, Dot Hack Liminality, one of the main girls was dating this kid, and he fell into a coma. That kid was this guy you saw, like, once in the first game. And, in the last part of the final game, he comes back along with all the Lost Ones, and basically, like, announces that he has, like, this rivalry against Balmonk and Orca. So it's like, that kid's supposed to be Coon, according to some obscure comic. Not obscure, but well, whatever.
That's it. That's
The Ida that stole Adelie's epitaph?
Yeah, so I was confused in the other episode with Bordeaux. This is the one that has her epitaph. So I guess the hand thing is just like anything Ida's can do. But, I'll talk about this more in, when we actually face off against Adelie's avatar, but,
Right here.
her avatar is Enos, the Mirage of Deceit. So another cool thing I thought was, like, you know, you literally are fighting mirages in the battle here, both, like, literally and thematically, as we'll see after this, after this fight. But anyway, back to, like, Kun. So Kun is supposedly that kid, like, in the .hack GU manga, that's, like, an abridged retelling of GU. I think that's where it's from anyway. They basically say Kun is that guy, but, like, it's never mentioned in the games at all. And I kind of feel like that was just kind of added, like, as fan service rather than anything. But yeah, it's interesting because I was on the .hack wiki for, you know, some of this playthrough, just curious, looking up info that I may have, like, either forgotten or just not known about. But, like, yeah, even the wiki just, like, straight up says they make no mention of, like, knowing Balmunk or Orca or recognizing them at all. I don't know, it's something that's super weird to me. Like, why would you bother, like, making references to, like, the old games and, like, saying these characters in GU are the characters from the old games, but having them have, like, nothing to add about the other references to the old games? It's so dumb to me. I don't get it. It almost feels like, you know, I don't know, like maybe, like, there were too many different teams working on different GU projects and, like, they weren't really communicating with each other. I don't know. I said this, I was going to do this, like, forever ago, and I still haven't done this. I still want to go and see if I can find out any more information about the development history of .hack GUs and, like, the entire generation of GU. Because, like, something really feels like it doesn't add up to me. Yeah, so this thing, despite being super long, I guess for some reason it's just gonna go right through unless you actually hit the head on. Like, I was kind of confused, because I remember, you know, fighting this thing before and, you know, hitting, like, the tail and stuff, or the middle of the body, but I don't know, here my data drain shots are just going right through it. But it's time to get Adeli's epitaph back! Ooh. God. I don't know how those anime voice actors do that. So that's what an avatar data looks like. Epitaph, whatever.
Adeli's?
I guess. It's her soul.
Yes, the epitaph of Innis. Don't worry, you can leave the rest to me. I'll guide it back to her character.
How convenient. I'm not gonna ask you how. I don't care. Just heal Adeli. Heal Adeli and let her fight again. Jeez, you sexist pigs.
Adeli should be.
Hey, I think that was the original desktop music, now that I'm thinking about it. Just a side note, but whatever. Oh man, is it time? Is it time? I think it's time. Please let it be time. For, like, one of my favorite cutscenes in the series. Not Sirius being dead. Or knocked out, or whatever. Oh! It's time! Yo! It's Tri-Edge's thing!
This is...
No!
Tri-Edge's...
It's Balmunk and Orca's things! What's going on, though? They're right there in the arena! Yo, it's so creepy. They're just, like, standing there. It's so creepy. They're like dolls. Oh. Oh.
What?
There's two of them?
What the hell?
Oh. So yeah, those guys were Ida's made to look like Balmunk and Orca. From the Mirage of Deceit's, Miragides. Ah! It's him himself! He's here too! He came to watch the fight! Oh, and there's that symbol that's on Kite's hat. Oh man, I love how he, like, looks down at Haseo, where his, like, his head is like still like looking forward, but his eyes are tilted down. I love that so much. I love seeing those guys on screen. But God, why? Just give me some answers! Give us some answers! What's going on with them, please? We're like halfway through the series and we still don't know shit! Come on, game! Throw us a bone! Don't make us wait until the very end. Why? Why? I don't care about Haseo. Just tell me what's up with Triage. I'm done.
We are witnesses to history.
Just now, the two that appeared from the blue light came and defeated the two Idas that were with Sirius, right?
You got it.
And they looked exactly the same.
Does that mean the Winged Man and Naked Man that were paired with Sirius were fakes created by Ida?
Just call them Orca and Balmonk. If people on the boards are doing it, then you can too.
Man, we're friends of Triage, which means
Oh, it bothers me so much. Why do the people on boards
then again
can call them by their names, but like Kun can't?
Triage go after Shino?
Yeah, that's a good question. Like, what's up with them? Are they bad or not? Like, they attacked Shino, obviously. You know, there's something sinister about them, but, like, why did they attack Shino then?
My hand has all healed.
Yes, playing video games solves
That was
everything.
Some amazing fighting. A white-hot battle worthy of a title match.
I'll agree with him there.
Team Haseo is climbing
That
the
was a
charts at
satisfying
breakneck
title
pace.
match battle.
As his master, you must be very proud of him, Antares. Where did he go? Antares, where are you? What? You've seen enough and you've left? What am I supposed to do with a message like that? Why are all my guests like this?
I don't know, dude. Maybe it's you. It's because your voice is so annoying.
Well done, kid.
But he didn't leave. He's, like, still here. It's like he just left the commentator's booth so he could say that. And it's like, why? Ovan! What are you doing here? Do you have anything useful to add to this?
Become strong for my sake and for Shino's.
Alright, so you're just fapping off in a corner then? Alright, great. Glad to see you bring so much to the table. You know, Ovan's built up to be this big, mysterious guy, but, like, he really doesn't bring a whole lot. You just have to, like, assume he knows a lot. And he'll be important later.
Hey, how does it feel to wake back up? Why? Why were you paired up with Ida? And with that Winged Man and Naked Man?
It's so unnatural saying Winged Man and Naked Man this many times.
I was always afraid. Afraid of losing the Holy Palace Emperor's throne. No kings last forever. When I thought about that, I would always get so scared. That's why
It was your own weakness that gave Ida the chance they needed.
I wanted power. Power that wouldn't lose to anyone. Power to make all bow before me.
He takes this game way too seriously.
It gave me power. Enormous power. Overflowing power.
Would you wake up already? It's because of that Alkaid...
Alkaid? What happened to Alkaid?
Alkaid has become a sacrifice. She tried to save you, and was PK'd by your power. Her character's vanished, and she's become comatose in the real world.
Entrance!
No, Kun! You're the one that doesn't want this stuff kept under wraps! Tell him!
Alkaid.
It is such a shame Sirius never joins your party. Like, it's like the perfect thing, too, because it's like he could just be in your debt for saving him, and he doesn't.
That was amazing,
It's just like
Haseo. Congratulations.
a cool-looking character, a potential tribal grappler, other than Pi. It's like,
The Ida that fused with
why
the young
isn't
lady's
Sirius
epitaph
join your
was
party?
the same one that was controlling Sirius.
That's a wasted opportunity.
Her epitaph is the Mirage of Deceit. Her avatar's name is Innis.
Mirage? Then what you're saying is that those two immortal guys were...
Yeah, I basically explained all this, Kuhn.
Literally complete illusions.
Not that you would have any awareness of that,
In
but...
other words, the Ida that stole Adelie's epitaph was using that power.
Most likely.
Imagine if Ida got a control
Now then,
of the terror
what
of
I'd like to
death.
know is who those two were that showed up afterwards. Who would have thought others besides epitaph users could eliminate Ida like
Oh
that?
my god, Haseo here.
Come to think of it, those guys were together with Triad.
Yeah, come to think of it, I have seen them before. I just didn't tell you guys.
Friends, huh?
Like, fuck off, Haseo.
But it still doesn't make sense. Why did Triad attack Shino? What is it they want?
These are the
We'll
questions
need
I want to
investigate
know,
that
too.
in detail, including who exactly Triedge is.
Hey,
Haseo, what's wrong?
I'm thinking we might have the wrong idea about all this.
Wrong idea. What do you mean?
I don't know.
Well,
Maybe we're not doing the right thing. I can't tell anymore.
That doesn't matter to me. I'm here because you reached out and saved me once. And that's enough for me.
we get an entrance. You want to
I
fuck
guess it won't do any
Haseo.
good to question myself
Get
now.
in line.
Well then, see you later.
Bye-bye, Haseo.
It's okay, Haseo. What we need to do is to just keep doing what we do best, without even thinking about giving up.
You're one to talk.
As long as we keep trying, the results will speak for themselves, right?
Yes, I mean, we kept playing a video game until Adelie's hand was healed because she played too many video games.
Adelie, how?
Well, looks like you've recovered.
Yes. Once the match was over, the crack healed nicely, and so did my arm's paralysis.
I don't think I ever mentioned it, but like, while Adelie had her like hand messed up, she's always like holding it when you have her in your party. I thought that was a cool touch.
Sakaki,
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I interrupting?
what do you want?
No need to bare your fangs like that, terror of death. I just wanted to say a word of thanks. Thanks for curing Adelie. I'm in your debt.
Are you now?
That's all I have to say. Let's go, Adelie.
Okay.
It's like, I don't know, the way he just says "let's go, Adelie" just kind of makes me feel like he's like an abusive boyfriend that's not gonna let her hang out with her friends
Going to, Adelie?
in this scene. It's weird.
I have work to do for Moontree. See you later.
Bye, Adelie. I hope your boyfriend doesn't beat you.
Hey,
Oh
you
my
okay with
god.
this, Haseo?
Alright, that was a little dark. Ah, man. That speech Sirius gave about, like, not even kings last forever, I don't know. I thought that was, like, a pretty good speech. Like, if this wasn't a game taking place about a game, like, if this was just, like, a normal RPG, like, I think that would be, like, a really, really good scene. Like, I still liked it here, but still. But anyway, next time on Let's Play .xgu, I don't know. I haven't edited anything yet.